Hi to all my awesome followers. I just wanted to bring up an awesome thing that happened to me yesterday. I got 1,000 followers. Yay! I got my 1,000 followers. I was so excited, I couldn't believe it. I hope you watch this video from the beginning to the end, because this is a shout out for all of you. All of you that have helped me build my channel up to 1,000 followers. You don't know how long this road has been. I've been doing YouTube almost 6 years. So any of you new ones that think you're going to get all these people following you within a month or two, maybe you will, but usually you're not. Now, I know I've been a little slower than most because I should have done this a lot sooner than 6 years. And believe it or not, last summer I had 250 followers. Now, what changed on my channel to get it finally moving? Well, this is why it wasn't moving. I wasn't interacting enough with other YouTube sisters out there. You have to really engage yourself with other YouTubers if you want to build your channel. And I wasn't doing that. 100% my fault. So last summer I joined a group headed by Denise Jordan, and that really helped me to start engaging myself. And what's even sadder about it, I've been following Denise Jordan at least a year and a half, 2 years before I ever joined the group. So it wasn't that I wasn't even aware of her, I just wasn't doing anything about it. So all you new YouTubers out there, please do not be like Grandma. You don't have to join Denise Jordan's group, or you pick the group or the people that you feel comfortable with. But what you need to do, you need to engage yourself with somebody on YouTube. And hopefully a lot of people, because one person's not going to do it either. You have to engage yourself, start seeing what other people do, watch lots of videos, because that's going to give you lots of different ideas for your channel. Because if you don't have ideas, you're not going to have a channel. And you need to constantly be reinventing yourself, constantly trying to get better at what you do. Now, Grandma's old. Grandma didn't understand a lot about YouTube because she wasn't smart like a lot of people. I never went on YouTube to find out how to do a YouTube channel. And I still don't understand how half of it works. So a lot of things I do wrong, it's because I don't understand I'm doing it wrong. Or I don't understand how to do it. I've only actually been putting my own videos up, I think since September. So even that hasn't been that long. And every day I'm learning something new for me. Now, I know these are not new things, it's just I've never tried doing them, so I didn't understand. Like just in the last week or two, I've actually been on camera, because that was really terrifying to me, and it was something that was very hard for me to do. But if I want to build my channel, and that's what Maria said. Maria, another one of my awesome YouTube sisters, said, Sandy, if you want to build your channel, you've got to go on and let them see you. They can't connect if they don't see you. And I guess she was right, because now, because I actually went on, people are seeing me. I don't know why anyone would want to look at a 70-year-old great grandma, but I guess you do. So that did improve my channel numbers a lot. Just doing that one thing that I have never done before, because it terrified me. And sometimes we just have to go over what terrifies us and just keep moving forward. And I think that's what I'm learning. The biggest thing I've learned this year, we just have to move our channels forward. And sometimes things are going to scare us or terrify us, and we're just going to have to work through it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually on my channel now, and you will probably see me, I don't know, maybe 1 to 3 times a week. It just depends on what I'm going to be doing, because there's still a lot of things that I don't understand how to do, and it doesn't mean that I won't do them. It just means I'm not doing them right now because I don't understand how to do it. But I wanted to give all of you this giant shout out, because I could not have done this without you. All of you joining my channel, staying with my channel, because this is not a, let me see what I want to call it, because there is a name for it. And I have it written down here, because, this is not a sub for sub video or watching channel. What that means is I really want followers. I really want to have friends. I want to build relationships on my YouTube channel. I am not someone that someone says, oh, I'm following you, follow me back. And they're not following me, they just want me to sign up on their channel. I'm not saying I won't go over and check your channel to see what you have, and it's something I think I might watch, I might click on and follow you. But this is the real truth. Let's think how it works. If you're not really following me back and you're not really watching my channel, I'm not going to be following you back. And eventually, YouTube is going to see these people aren't even looking at each other's channel, and they're going to drop me from you and you from me. I don't really care, because if you're not following me, I haven't lost a thing if I get dropped by YouTube, because I'm not worrying about that. I'm worrying about having real connection with real YouTubers. So, truthfully, if you want to build your channel, don't build your channel like that. That's not going to do you any good. And don't build your channel by paying, I don't know how it works. I know it's out there and people tell me about it. Don't pay money to buy followers either, because that doesn't work either. You have to work at building friends on YouTube. That's what works. Because if you pay someone to watch your channel one time, and they're not watching your channel I don't know how often YouTube thinks you're watching. But I mean, I don't watch every channel I have 900, well, I have 1,000 followers now. I don't watch 1,000 videos a week. So, but what I do watch is when you leave me comments, I always go back and check your channel to see if there's a new video up, and if there is, I always watch it and leave a comment. Now, sometimes it might take me a week or 2 weeks to do that. And if you wait too long out, like sometimes I'll get a new person and maybe they watched a video like 6 weeks ago. Well, I may or may not go back and check back 6 weeks if I had any new views. That's the only problem. But don't get me wrong, I do go back that far. I've even went back as far as 9 months and a year just to see what I've done. And the reason why I do that is I want to see if I'm not following somebody because they stopped following me. And sometimes they had great channels that I really liked. So I'm thinking, well, I better go leave a couple of comments on their thing I'll remind them I'm still here. And then they start following me back again. Because I've had a couple people that have been dropped for some reason. I don't understand why, but they've been dropped. And they've been dropped off our list. But they're people I like and I really watch their channels. So you have to reconnect too. So that's why I go back. And because right now I'm starting to do gardening videos again. So I went back a year ago to see who was following me a year ago that did gardening videos with me. And so I know it sounds crazy, but I know I like them because I had comments from them and I commented back to their channel. But for whatever reason, we sort of forgot about each other. So that's why I go back a year a lot of times. I don't do it every day. When I finally get caught up where I'm behind, I say, oh, let's go back and see what I did a year ago and see who I may have dropped accidentally. And I do. I find people all the time that I love watching. There are channels I really, really love watching, and they're not commenting back, and I can't remember their names because there's so many channels. So then I go back, because I know I followed them. I go back and I look around and see, oh, there they are, there's their name, and I start following them again to make them think, yeah, Sandy's still following me. It's maybe been 3 or 4 months, but she's still out there, because they were good quality channels and they're worth viewing. So I have a lot of different interests. There's a lot of things that I watch that I have nothing to do about, and that's fine too. I don't have to be filming every single thing I watch. I wouldn't have enough time in the day. So anyway, that's on the sub on sub. I'm going to start doing a lot more gardening videos. There should be a garden video up, I would think, almost every week from now on. And so that will make us all happy too. Oh, this is something I should have mentioned in the beginning. Please watch all the videos from the first minute to the last, for you don't miss something, number one. Number two, I am really lacking in watch hours. Now, even though I say that, I do want to mention one giant thing, and I probably am going to have to do another video about this because this is even more important. I was getting about maybe 120 minutes for a month. That's for a month, because most everyone was watching 1 minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, not very much view time. Well, last week I had a giant shout out for help, And you know, I couldn't believe it. Everybody came running. In 1 week, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this, I had 120 minutes for the month, for the last 3 or 4 months, and that was an improvement because even before that, it was even less. Probably like 80 or 90 minutes. I mean, no, it wouldn't be. It'd be 80 or, what would that be? 80 hours or something a month. Well, this month, not this month, this last week, because I asked for help and you all took pity on poor grandma because she has all these followers, but nobody's watching enough time. I got 100, is that right? 100 hours in 1 week. I got 204, well, yeah, be 100 extra, but up until then, I only had 140 or 120, I can't remember now, maybe it's 120 hours for the month. So I doubled. What I did in 1 week is what I usually do in a month. You do not know how that made me feel. That makes me feel that I might somehow will get that 4,000 watch hour. If you all just watch every minute to the very last on all my videos for the next 3 or 4 months. I really think in 3 or 4 months I will have my 4,000 watch hours, but I just have to have you watch. I know sometimes it gets boring. If you could just watch all my videos straight through. I have made my videos a little longer, so it won't be that long. And I will let you know when I make when I think I make the 4,000. I still don't even know how to see when you make actually 4,000. I just go back and see what I'm doing every month and add it up and times it by 12. That's how I'm doing it. Now, there may be a simpler, easier way to do this, but Grandma doesn't understand how to do it. Maybe there's a place I just go watch and it tells me what I've done for the whole year. I don't know. Hopefully I'm understanding what I'm seeing right now properly. Who knows? Grandma's not very good at YouTube. And like I said, just been putting my videos up. So I want you to know that this meant the world to me, that you guys actually went over and started watching my videos longer, because I actually had some watch times at 7 minutes for one video averaged out. Now I realize some people watch some of those videos all the way through and a lot of people didn't, but averaged out to 7 minutes. Now that may, to some of you big YouTubers, sound like, oh, that's nothing. Well, for a little tiny grandma channel, that is a great number. I almost fell over out of my chair when I saw this. I had one video that had 9 minutes averaged out. 9 minutes. I have never had a video get 9 minutes ever, even after I asked for help. So I was so happy and so excited, you don't know. So I wanted to bring that up. And one of my things that was on my list of things to accomplish in 2020 was to make 1,000. We made 1,000 in a little, like 3.5 months. I was so happy because last summer I had 250, so that was a big improvement too. Now my next goal is to get my watch time up. I'm going to be mentioning my watch time probably every week until I get it. And I'm going to see if I can accomplish it in the next 3 months. I don't know if I can or not. That's sort of a hard thing to do because I've struggled so hard with it. The only reason why I think I could do it, if I just keep reminding all of you to watch all my videos. I actually, this month, I had 5,000, because when I mentioned last week, I had 4,000 people that clicked on and watched something on my channel. That was just last week. This week, now I had 5,000 people that clicked on and watched a video. So what that means is that I have 1,000 followers. A lot of people clicked on and watched old videos along with new videos. People are watching longer, and I'm going to tell you right now, all of you that have went back and watched some of my old videos, and how do I know you've done it? Because I went back and looked at my view times, and my view times used to be on a lot of my old videos, like say a year or 2 years ago. I might have had 4 or 5 views. Maybe I had 1 comment, and now some, not all of them, I realize not all of them, but some of them have actually got 50 and 100 views now. I have now some comments that are like 4 or 5 comments instead of none. So that means somebody went on there and checked it and looked at it. Now, I realize that it's going to maybe take me going back, and I think what I'm going to do on my next 3-month period, I'm going to go back and I'm going to make a playlist for sure, because everyone commented I need a playlist. Well, Grandma doesn't know how to do a playlist. Grandma's trying to get these watch hours up, and Grandma needs to make a playlist. So every 3 months I'm going to make some kind of a program what I'm going to put all my time and effort into, extra time and effort into, and it's going to be a playlist. But when I'm doing that playlist, I'm going to update all those videos, because there was a lot of reasons why those videos did bad. And some of it, well, I'm not going to say some of it. We're going to say 90% was Grandma's fault, because Grandma did not put things in the tags. Grandma didn't even understand you could pick a picture you wanted to put on your front. And even at that, I go back and change them all the time now, because I said, well, this one's getting terrible views, and I go back and say, well, Sandra, if you had went back originally and checked the pictures you had options with, you could have put a better picture. So I am really trying hard to do that too. And I never used to put anything in the doggone description box. So I don't even know how many videos I have, 500-600 videos, and we're gonna say, I'd say except for the last 3 or 4 months, they all probably have nothing in their description box, and that all has to be changed too. So when I go back and and make the playlist, I'm going to correct each video, as I'm going to have to go back and find each video and put them in the right categories, and put them on like all my fairy gardens together, my gardening gardens, food garden videos together, my cooking videos. Not that there's many cooking videos, but there are some. And I am going to start doing a lot more cooking. And there's just a lot of things I want to do better on my channel that I haven't been doing. And there's no reason why I can't do it. And another big thing, and I should have mentioned that too right off the bat, it's going to be on my next list of things to do. I'm doing a stay-at-home series right now, because we're not really supposed to be out running around with this virus. I'm going to be doing it probably for the next 2 months, because I live in Southern California and we have a bad breakout here. Grandma's hardly been anywhere in 2 months. Grandma's not shopping except for food, and even then I'm not doing much. I got my first grocery delivery this week. It was horrible. I don't know if I'm going to do that again or not, and I'm not saying that they did a bad job exactly. I still haven't got it straightened out, but the whole thing is I'm not good online. It was very stressful, and I don't think it helped me at all. It helped me. I'm sure my blood pressure went up trying to deal with it. And like I said, still don't even know if it got straightened out, and I've got to call my granddaughter, because she did all the ordering, because I can't do that. So, and I got to find out if they ever got it straightened out, and if they didn't, oh well, I'm just out some money. What the problem was a lot of things that I did not get because they didn't have, and I'm not upset about that, because I knew it was going to be like that, because it's like that when I go to the store. But what made me upset is I asked the girl before she left, now, where's the receipt? Because I know there was a lot of things you didn't get. Oh, it's in the bag. Well, it wasn't in the bag. And who knows if I'm out money. I don't know if the money got reimbursed. And it may have very well been reimbursed. I just don't know. So, that's just something I don't know. So, I really shouldn't even complain, because it's an unknown fact to me. I had something that should have been delivered last Friday. I called my granddaughter yesterday about it, because, it's Monday, and she said, well, they said they delivered it last Friday, and I said, nope, they didn't do it. Well, she must have called them, because guess what showed up, I guess last night, because when I got up this morning, it was here. I don't know what time they delivered it, but it was here, so somebody must have dropped the ball and found it and delivered it. I guess it after 8 or 9 o'clock at night, I guess, because it was here this morning. So I don't want to call her this early, because she has a brand new baby. So let's see. Guess we got that done. I don't want this video to go too long. My main thing I wanted to do was thank all of you for stepping up and helping me get my 1,000, to make 1,000. I mean, I was checking every single hour on the hour, seeing the numbers go up, and it just made me so happy. I was hoping it was going to happen on Easter, but it didn't. But it did happen yesterday on Monday. So I guess God saw how I wanted help, and He said, "Okay, come on, let's help Grandma get that last 1 or 2 people." And I didn't actually get a picture of the 1,000 because it went from 999, I think, or something like that, and then it went to 102, so 101, I think. I got a picture. But anyway, it's not the point. The point is, I got so excited that I made it. And I only made it because you clicked on and started following. I can't make people follow me. I can only ask. So thank you so much for all of you that have joined in, helping me make that 1,000 mark. I really, really appreciate it. You mean the world to me, and as long as you are leaving me comments, I am going to check every time I get a comment. It may not be the day you leave the comment. It might be 2 or 3 days because it depends on what I'm doing. But if it's a recent video you put up, you should get a comment, and I will be watching one of your videos back within, I would say within a week. Usually it's 1 or 2 days. But because I have so many different things starting right now and trying to do, it could maybe be a few more than that. But usually it's 1 or 2 days. Because I usually go back and watch all my videos usually about 1 or 2 days. But I read the comments sometimes right the same day you leave them. I just don't actually comment because that takes me time, and then I want to watch your video. For I don't get confused, I try to read the comment, leave a comment back, letting you know that I read it and that I appreciate it, and then I go check on your latest video and watch it. That's how I usually do it. So I just want you to know, eventually I will get to you, and sometimes I get a lot of, like now I'm getting like 40 and 50 comments sometimes. So that's a lot of videos to watch. That means I'm watching 40 or 50 videos to return back comments. So I want you to know I really do try to do all that. Well, I don't want this video to go too long, so I'm going to stop right now. If you're not already following, please think about it and click the to follow. And this is another thing, if you would do it, it would really help me, and it's a really easy thing to do. Click the like button and give me a thumbs up. It's also going to help you also, because if you do that, you're going to know you've already watched that video, so don't waste your time watching again. Except if you want to, if you love it, because there are videos, I know it's hard to believe, there are videos I will watch 2 and 3 times. If there's something on it that I really love, or it's something that I need to work on and I want to understand better. And so I do want to tell you, sometimes I do watch some videos because I can't believe what you're saying or doing, and I said, I got to think about maybe trying to do that project. That really looks interesting, because I don't know how you say this, I do steal a lot of ideas from you. When you give me some awesome ideas, eventually you'll see something similar on my channel, because I liked it so well. I think it's worth re-showing or retrying. Well, that's it for now, guys. I don't want to bore you with all my love for you, but I do love you a lot. Thank you so much for coming and joining, and you're going to see lots and lots of pictures of Grandma from now on, or videos of Grandma now. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate all your love, and you just really made me happy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.